once you jump on here, let us know if you hear us and if you have good picture. For some reason, guys will get on and have one or the other and not both. So I just want to verify that that is not all of you, because if it's only one or two of you, then it's not an issue on our end and there's nothing I can do about it. We do a live every night at 9 o'clock here. Josh, what's up? Spencer, John Witherspoon, Kilo Bravo 6, what's going on, man? How are you? I'm still only showing one online. We're way beyond that. I'm showing 9 thumbs ups and one online weird, so backwards from normal. Dylan, Steven, Mark, Viking, what's up? DJ, Striker, Landfill, Warlike. Loud and clear. Good, good. See, I'm still showing one. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. There we go. It just jumped to 39. Here and picture. Good, good, good. Kiri, what's up? Radio. Peck, how are you? Carlos, Bob, what's going on, guys? How are we? Anybody do anything good today? Did you guys do anything fun? Did you do anything that needed doing? Any of you guys ever tried our Cock of the Wood soap in the past? Are you familiar with that scent? 39, I'm showing 77 now, and only 26 thumbs up. Derek Kamingo, what's up? Tim, Isaac, Chase, what's up? Bang, bang, what's going on? We're just in here. I packed up some orders. Batching up what we're going to build this week. Large clothes bags right there. A few orders I packed up. Custom diaper bag. Beard oil, right on. Yeah, those will start shipping Monday. 4 gallons of pear barbecue sauce. Nice. Loaded up the Green Dragon. What's the Green Dragon? Working on CAD, making the Molly harness. Can you compare the micro chest rig? I'm trying to decide what to get. Thinking about stacked rig and dangler. Can you compare the micro chest rigs? There's a bunch of them, man. I assume you're talking AK M4 micro versus stacked. The stacked is 10 inches. This one is 3/6. This one's 13. This one has 2 pockets that each hold 2 mags, and one pocket 2 mags. So you got 4 mags. This one is 1 mag, 1 slot. Very dedicated. It's going to hold AK or M4s. Both of them will. This one has bungee or Velcro lined retention and has a dedicated compact tear-off, where this one has a utility pocket where you can put medical on insert trays. You could put smokes. You could put a lot more stuff in there, as well as use this for utility. You want fast gunfighter, dedicated, that's that. You want to be able to do gun stuff and other stuff, that's that. Both of them will take a dangler. I'm going to use my medium clothes bag to hold 15 AR. Right on. Right on. Do we have purple fanny packs? Nope. We sure do not. We did. Can you use these for airsoft? Absolutely. You can also use them for real stuff. Navy boot camp in 10 days. Right on. Got your John Galt bag today. What do you think of it? Started using the phrase, you have been fired as a customer. Just do, yeah. And boy, does it inflame them. We have a fucking doozy from last night. Man, he emailed me fucking 20 some times while I was on the live. He got a sling and a QD. And the QD wasn't locking into his shit, which usually means the people that made it, when they sandblasted them or whatever, there's some grit in the pocket. Not a big deal. And he emailed and said, you better take care of this in a timely fashion. This is absolutely ridiculous. I paid you an astounding or a very generous $10 tip, and on and on. I said, we can start off with fuck off. And he wanted a refund. Number 2, I said, you're not getting a fucking refund. I will send you another sling adapter. And I tagged Amanda and said, hey, send this guy a sling adapter on Monday. And he came back with a bunch of shit. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. Amanda, you need to get, this guy needs to be fired, and on and on. And I said, he demanded a refund. I said, okay, Amanda, issue a shipping tag. As soon as we get it back, we will refund you. That's not acceptable. You're going to refund me. I said, you have two options. We're going to send you the sling adapter on Monday, or we're going to send you this we're going to send you this email you can print out, and you can take this to the post office and ship it back anytime from, Saturday or Monday. As soon as it's here, we'll refund it. Those are your only two options. And the dude fucking lost his shit. Sympathizer, what's up? Tony, what's up? AK Micro will also hold 5 20-round. No, it won't. It won't. The 308 will hold it. The AKM4 will not hold the 20-round micros. It'll hold 2. Yeah, there he goes. He's right. It'll hold a single, but it doesn't do it well, man. It's not made for it. And then you can put some in that utility. Had a guy get pissy about my auto reply that fully answered his question. They always do, man. They always do. And that's one of the things I said. I go, hey, motherfucker, when you're sending out your fucking pissed off emails, the person you're communicating with can usually fix your problem. They can usually give you what you want, but they can 100% of the time keep you from getting what you want. Any recommendations on running shoes? Man, I hate running. The real recommendation on running shoes is the shoe you walk into the store and think you need is never the shoe you need. You need to go to an actual running store. They're going to watch you walk. Sometimes they're going to put you on a treadmill and film you. And they're going to say, okay, you supinate or you pronate or whatever. Here's the shoes for you. And they're going to be some hideous looking fucking shoes that you never would have picked for yourself. But that's going to be the best thing for your body. I can type the same answer out a dozen times a day or actually build orders. Yep, that's it exactly. I sent you, you see it every night here. I sent you an email. Yes, it's in my printer tray. It was unactionable. There's nothing I can do with it until there's something I can do with it. Would you like me to print out, would you like me to do emails, or would you like me to build stuff after all my sewers leave, after working all day also? Would you like me to build these, which are going to ship 20 more orders? My employees are working 50 hours a week already. I can barely get the machines fucking running completely filled. I cannot get them to work on Saturdays and Sundays, so I do. Is Scully okay? I don't have a fucking clue what you're talking about, but yeah, every time I see him, he's pretty fucking okay. Uniforms? Nope, no uniforms. Glenn Young, what's up? Shit, even after all that crap, you can go out and those types of stores and get a different shoe from each time. Yeah, run on cork, run on grass, run on asphalt. It's more preserving to your body. Present now, but I won't be here for long as I need to be up early in the morning to go to church tomorrow. So go to bed. There's nothing that's going to happen here that's going to change your life. Go get some rest. Be present at whatever you're doing tomorrow. Kind of wish I had a lighter set of footwear because the loggers can sometimes weigh me down. Ryan, are you Skylo? You're Skylo, right? That's you? What's the coolest thing you got? She's probably in the kitchen right now. What's the long pink thing under the table? Long pink thing under table. I don't know. There's pink things all over. Are you being a smartass or are you being serious? Coming up on short form, can't thumbs up, weird. So go to us on the main channel and join the chat, and join the live. Way prefer running trails than hardball, yeah. What's the coolest thing I've made? Fucking everything we make is pretty cool, or I wouldn't be making it. We don't really make shit that I don't want to make. Our shotgun rig's pretty fucking cool. Cop rig is pretty cool. Lever gun rig's pretty cool. I carried a tool bag, a large tool bag with me today. Still out in the truck. Hit the 3 dots on the top right and you can thumbs up. Thank you for the info there, Metalhead. Tactical by Nature, what's up? Paul, what's up? Lever gun chest rig. This rips down. This pulls up. 7 rounds per card. So 42 rounds. It'll hold 38, 357, 41, 44, 30, 30, 45, 70. James Griffin, belt fed. Who's practicing for apocalypse head shaving tactics? Okay. Have you seen the clippers, the hand powered clippers? I don't have any right here, but I have a box full of them. You can cut your hair with that. They work pretty well. They have different guards on them. They're not guards, they're actually built in. So instead of putting guards on a pair of like Oster 76s, these are chrome plated, hand cranked, hand sprung, and they have different depths that you can buy. I think I saw Chris. Are you talking about, were you going to say Crosta? He's the reason we made that rig. That's exactly how he wanted it. I was going to put it with a med pouch. He wanted it without. Chris W. wants a lever gun. I think I saw Chris Costa run that lever. Yeah, he was here in this shop. Brought in his Mad Pigs gun. We had made a couple of lever gun rigs for Sherman House. Chris wanted one. I was going to do it like the cop rig. He's like, nah, I just want bullets. And that's when we built it. Chris got the very first one of them. Do you know where you got those? What are we talking about? Asking for curiosity, would adding a laser be beneficial by labor cutting time even when normal patterns? Maybe for you. I'm not. You can. Would you be better off buying a couple machines and building skill, or would you be better off buying a laser? Because you're going to buy a lot of shit for what you're going to buy that laser for. The laser you're going to buy, it's not going to work with my rolls of material. You're going to have to cut squares or rectangles of material to put in your laser. To get one that'll do what I need it to do, you're 60 grand for the laser, and that's just the laser. That's not your tanks. That's not your air collection unit. That's none of that. You're about 100 grand by the time you get set with what I would need. That's not why I'm not doing it. The laser, we're not using laminate material. Most guys using lasers, it's because you don't have to have skill. You're going to cut your molly and shit. That shit rips. Oh, the hand clippers? Chase, I'll bet you could go to Layman's. L-E-H-A-M-S, Amish Supply, Layman's, non-electric. They used to sell them there. I'll bet you could get them right there. Clever, what's up, buddy? I'd like to get a matching lever gun for my Colt Python someday. Oh, we can totally do it. Radio. Whatever you want, just let me know. What did I enlist as? I've never been in the military, buddy. I was an assassin. Have you noticed the lithium AA or AAA not lasting as long as used to? I've not noticed that. Now all of us are preppers, right? So are we using fresh batteries, or are we using batteries out of packs we bought 10 years ago? Ossipee, New Hampshire. What's up, bud? How are you? Welcome. Saw a set of those clippers at the indoor garage sale today. Yeah, I used to buy them all the time. If you're buying a used pair, try them out on your arm hair, because you'll get 1 or 2 of the teeth bent and they will pinch the shit out of your hair. I got a bunch more of these crates today. I got a bunch of red Coca-Cola ones and RC Cola ones. And then when I was in line at the antique market, A dude's like, do you want more of those? I have 400 of them. And I got his number. He's got a huge building just like mine, and he sells antiques out of there. So he's in Kentucky. I'm going to be getting with him. Manual hair clippers on Amazon. Yeah, no shit, right? I'll bet there is. I think Oster even makes them still. I need to find something to do first quarter of the year in Maine. Elver's license. What is an Elver's license, man? Do you build drag bags? Nope, not anymore. We don't have to. Hand clippers, interesting. Yep. Get you a good pair of scissors too, like the ones that are missing every other tooth, so they thin out hair. Amanda cut hair for fucking years. She's cut thousands and thousands of pieces of people's hair. Amanda cuts my hair. Nobody's cut my hair in the last 20 years but Amanda. Trust my boys on Fort Bragg, 3rd group and 7th group. I think I'll trust my boys on Fort Bragg, Liberty, and 3rd group and 4th group. Trust them for what, Mike Smith? Who's your boys? Throw me a name and I'll text him and see if he knows you. Saw a set of those clippers. Get much in the way of British MTP? No, we don't do it. Do we got much? No, we make all this stuff right here. We don't do any surplus gear. Sale right? No, I wouldn't get a fucking sale right. I see motherfuckers will tell you guys to get sale rights because they've invested in it and nobody wants to fucking, go, hey, I kind of regret this or I should do something else. Guys always buy a sale right because it's a little smaller or because it's supposed to be a beginner machine. Are you going to be a beginner or are you going to do real shit? Do you go to the gym to be a fucking beginner or do you go there with a goal in mind? Do you start fucking business ventures to fucking spend a lot of money and make no profit? Or do you want to do the real shit? Skip the sale right for what you're going to pay. You can get fucking 2 other machines. Mini eels pay £2,000 but mostly given to native. Interesting. Nickel-based battery experience the highest self-discharge rate when compared to other battery chemistries. Chemistry will go through a 152% discount. First quarter of the year is half over. Man, we're having some conversations here I'm not seeing. John, do you build drag bags? No. Okay, maybe I'm missing something here. And I've seen the eel thing. I've seen some videos about guys or something on Discovery about it. Mike Smith. Waiting for your answer here. What are we doing? China trade. What? A Black History Month promo. I said we should do that. What should we do for Black History Month? Feed is messed up, out of sync, and missing comments. It always is, man. Always. Can you please show a Nalgene bottle pouch and would a small auto fire extinguisher fit in it? If not, any recommendations to mount a Grayman tack pouch? Yeah, get a fist grip. Look up fist grip. They're the rubber ones. Grayman even sells them, but you can get them off Amazon, and they make those to hold aerosol cans and different size bottles and fire extinguishers. It's called a fist grip. You'll see them use them to hold axes and high lift jacks and stuff on truck racks also. Name dropping, hang around, clingers, almost as bad as the phony stolen valor. No, I don't. I'm just curious what his. I'm going to trust my group guys. Trust them with what? As opposed to what? Like, I don't understand your comment. And we know a fuck ton of group guys. I can tag them in here right now. So I mean, if you want to, we can compare lists. I mean, an extra day pouch for Black History Month. I mean, come on, you're calling yourself Mike Smith. Yeah, guys, you think your chat seems janky. I don't even see half your fucking comments. Skylar, that's exactly what's happening. I just like to fucking bring everybody's attention to it. You know where you'll never find me? Ever? You will never find me on some social media talking shit unless it's my own. Any plans to make the Waffle House SOE design into a hoodie? Nah, we didn't sell them, man. We sold very few of them. I've got fucking piles of them still. They just didn't buy the design. Look at them. There's fucking stacks of them. Keep having to switch chat from top message to all message. Live was literally pinned at the top of my YouTube. Well, that's nice to hear. It's fucking working. Chase, our day was good, man. We left here about noon. Went and got some lunch. Hit a couple antique places. Bought a couple cool things. Hood Billy, what's up? Bought a few of the Waffle House tees. Thanks, Josh. I like them. I was wearing one yesterday. Picked up 2 of the shirts. Thanks for the orders, guys. Vince Vega, what's going on? Aurora. Derek Boys, what's up? Got your Waffle House shirt right on. Anybody get orders today? Anybody get orders shipped today? Anybody receive orders today? Appreciate the podcast. Right on, man. Chris Hall, what's up? What are we doing tomorrow? Anything good? Valuable as Bitcoin, that's right. Man, I was scrolling through a Facebook feed for a few minutes today, and somebody said, man, I'm glad I never bought Bitcoin. All these people are going to have to pay all these taxes. You know what? It's a trip when I see somebody talking shit, because guys will message me out of the blue who I don't even know who they are. And they're like, you see Bitcoin dropped? What do you think about Bitcoin now? I'm so glad I don't have any Bitcoin. And I'm always like, do you want to screenshot me your bank account? We'll compare your bank account with one of my accounts that has Bitcoin. See where we're at. It's always a trip, man. The guys talking shit about something because they think somebody's failing. They're happy somebody's failing. But the guys always shit talking Bitcoin. They don't ever have any money either. It's not like they're sitting on a bunch of property or gold or silver or dollars, and they have no money. Never. Got invited to an iron pour next weekend. Friends casting iron art pieces in the snow. That's very neat. That's very cool. Day was good, but not that good. Maybe gear will be here Monday. Got it. Mini Mill had a dream. We were uprooting football fields to grow food. Wouldn't that be fucking nice? That's my plan. If things go to shit, the first thing we're doing is scraping the gravel up in the parking lots. We'll bring in dirt and put it on top, and we'll fucking plant potatoes. We'll bring in between that, we'll bring in raised beds and plant whatever else we need. Had to do a return a month ago and forgot to include the order paperwork. Got it. I buy IPOs. Everyone I know who doesn't know what IPO is will say Dow is down. Yep. Striker, what's up? Great day. Worked on pulling 454 out of a 99 2500. That's nice. Received single point sling for the Flux Raider. Right on. Received Radio Made Easy soap yesterday. Very cool. Furnace repair. Wanted to take my girlfriend over to Adventure Tower, but the weather was trash. I don't know what Adventure Tower is. Kirby, what's up? Hot dog pouch yesterday. Nice. I've been in cryptocurrency for 5 years. It's a trip, but it's worth the wait. Man, I continue to buy Bitcoin. I don't sell up Bitcoin. And most times I look at my Bitcoin account, I have more money than I had. Golf course. Cook steaks in the air fryer. No, we have an air fryer. Personally, I've never used it. Not one time have I used an air fryer. What's the ETA on the custom covert bag? I don't know, man. I told you guys when you order. What's the difference between the Chub bag and the BBD bag? Oh, the Chub bag's 3 times wider than a BBD bag, probably. That's a Chub bag, and the BBD bag is like this much from here to here. How wide is the webbing on the padded 2-point sling? Buying sling mounts for bolt gun. The webbing on a what's the question? How wide is the webbing on the padded? Oh, it's 1 inch wide, man. 1 inch wide. Is that 3-story obstacle course in Franklin just... Oh, got it. Yeah, I've seen it. There was a motocross track somewhere by there, too. I don't know if it's still there. I saw guys, like, ripping and jumping and stuff over by there somewhere. Air frying steaks an abomination. Oh, the motocross is gone now. Got it. It didn't, yeah, it wasn't there very long, was it? Thanks for the link, Josh. Chub bag. Padded night vision cases. I know none of you guys have night vision, so probably not your thing there. Tool bag. Man, we've been building tons of tool bags. Somebody ordered a Brown Man tool bag that I don't have, so we'll be running those again. But we've run a lot of tool bags. We just did multicam black tool bags this week. I think we did black ones this week. I think multicam just came out too. Had an air fryer for 2 years. Last week I was going to give it away, but decided to cook a burger. I'm still giving it away. Any dead buildings and train layups near Camden? Not so many. No, I mean, yeah, there's some bullshit buildings, but nothing cool right here. The dark blue tool bag's pretty good, man. Air fryer makes good bacon. Are you able? I only cook bacon to get the grease. Are you able to collect the grease out of the air fryer as well? I wish you guys could smell this right here. Any of you guys had our soap? The Cock of the Wood soap. Padded night vision case. Going to order another for my dual tubes. Right on. Air fry pepperoni slices. Girlfriend is scared as fuck of heights. Told her if she completes the tower, I'll take her to Honeysuckle. You should go to Honeysuckle anyways. Isn't Honeysuckle right off the freeway? Didn't we eat at Honeysuckle?
Yes. We went like right in the middle between.
Yeah, we had like a shitty server, and the table we were sitting at was kind of like fucked up.
Yeah, it was like right in the middle between brunch and
Yeah. By that shopping mall. Yeah, that Dusty, that's beard oil. We use the exact same ingredients, the exact same herbs and fragrances and compounds that are in the cock of the wood soap. And this is the beard oil.
And it smells so good.
We're doing a cologne, and then we're doing the soap. Why does YouTube keep deleting my comments about the fake courthouses in all cities? That's probably why. I haven't seen you say it one time. It fucking deletes some of my comments too. One of my guys took us saying COVID and built a short into it talking about COVID, and he just beeped it out a little bit, right? And there's fucking like 200 comments on there, people talking shit about us beeping it out because it'll delete it. It'll demonetize all our shit, and it'll fuck my my feed push for like 3 weeks over it. So we just did it. But man, all the comments we got so many comments because of it. And every time I click on their name, it was all their first comments. They'd never commented on anything else we'd put up. So Josh and Homestead and Amanda should all see your comment, but we haven't seen any of them. I'd like to try the beard oil, but I can't handle any more women chasing me as a radio operator. Yeah, you definitely can't use the beard oil.
No, but his wife might chase him more.
Did you send them any?
No,
Not yet.
I haven't sent any.
Texas, what up? Did covert bags ship out in order of purchase? No, they did not. Keltrex 223 100 round drum. I don't even know what a Keltrex is, bud.
Maybe he needs Kel-Tec.
I'll miss eating at sushi restaurants when the electricity goes out. Oh, you can still have catfish sushi. You can still have crawdad sushi. That actually seems to be a thing here in Tennessee. You got to have a heavy mayonnaise, Bess. Do they make a 100 round drum for a Kel-Tec? Oh, because it takes M4 max. Kel-Tax typo. You did it again. Got to explore an old riverboat casino in a shipyard one time. That's cool. That's cool. Saving my ammo for a while. Don't want to shoot any of it. Buy more ammo, buddy. Keep the skill sharp. It's more about training than shooting the ammo. Go take some classes. The shooting is the least part of it. Scorpion? I have never eaten scorpion. If you're real, say was. You mean what's good? What's good, homie? Hello, Fed. Who we fed into? 1776? Finishing up at work, slinging steaks so I can buy an NSW rig. Right on, man. Ruger 9, right on. We can meet at your place. What's the address? Oh, the 1776 guy? Training is worth 10 times its cost. Yeah, shoot, move, and communicate. It should be move, communicate, and shoot. Communicate, move, and shoot. A lot of the dudes with the guns, they can't move. Just think about how many guys can't fucking put their shoes and socks on while standing up. How many guys can't get dressed while standing up? That's a problem. (1911's rule, right on. Little brother lives in Central Texas now. I love his wife, Virginia. Training's worth 10 times its cost. Screw Illinois gun law. Get out of Illinois. Got it, Linda. I see what you're saying. I thought you were a dude saying your brother lives in Texas and you love his wife. Catskill Mountains, nice, beautiful. We've been lied to. When the composite ammo comes out with aluminum and copper, the shell will get stuck into the weapon system. Well, I mean, don't you already have 55-gallon drums full of like 5.56 and 9? I mean, we've been having these conversations for like 30 years, right? How old are you, 50? So you've been buying ammo for 30 years. You still have those pallets of 5.56 you bought in those 55-gallon drums, right? So you're all good. Jeff, I want everyone armed too. But if you're not fucking fit, why are you fucking having conversations like you're going to be involved in some war or some civil war? You can get fit. It's free. Everybody wants to go buy some shit and talk about some shit they're going to do when what's actually going to happen is you're going to have a fucking heart attack as soon as it comes time to save your family's life. I don't know you. I don't give fucking two shits what you do. You don't affect me. But if you're not fit, you're doing your family a disjustice. In your area during the COVID shutdown, did you sense tension in the air when you went into town in Oklahoma City? The homeless population were getting more and more aggressive. No, we didn't see any homeless in Nashville. We kept hearing about them. We did not shut down. It didn't happen. We had some weirdos, like you got the little gay kids and the Kool-Aid hairs and like the little trans kids and shit that would give you grief over not wearing a mask. They would beeline right to you because there was multiples of them. It was like packs of feral dogs. But no, I didn't sense any tension. You know who didn't get sick during COVID? Homeless people didn't get sick during COVID. The hero talk. I don't know who you're addressing. If you aren't spreading the gospel of Christ, you're doing your family a disservice. You're welcome to say that. That's your one comment on that. Now jump into this conversation. I don't give two shits if you can quote scripture if you're not involved in the conversation that you were presently attending. You should start your YouTube channel and do that yourself. Down from 223 to 318, that's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Homeless and died from COVID. All right. Knock that guy out for the dumb comment. He doesn't need to be here. The bark guy, remove him simply because I can't shock him to death. Remove him. I got him. Never mind. You beat me to it. You don't care. I'm just, okay, bye. You're gone. You'll never comment here again. Lol fam, what's up? This looks like a crack house coming from the fucking 5-year-old who's never seen a crack house. I mean, your mom fucking conceived you in one, so I mean, maybe you should know. What's actually going on, Anthony? I have a company that I started 35 years ago. And when the internet came out, I started all social media platforms. So there's a lot of people on here, 625 people here right now. A couple hundred of us know each other in real life. They've been here. This is the gym in my shop. What we really do is we sew and manufacture nylon tactical gear here in the United States. And we build it all right out here where all these sewing machines are. So every night at 9 o'clock, I do a live video. And a lot of people, we just come on here and just talk about whatever. A lot of it's business development, mindset, homesteading, lifestyle design. And then other guys just come on to see what gear we made. But all of this stuff in here, we make it all right here in Tennessee. And I started this company in San Diego 35 years ago. Garmin InReach setup today. Nice. You like it? That big of a gym. Man, I spent a lot of time here, man. We had a full-blown motocross track here on the property. Now we have a farm homestead. We do Self-Reliance Festival here. We have a lot of people come in and present and speak and demonstrate, and we have a lot of vendors come in here twice a year. Jay Potts, what's up, buddy? Live Tissue Lab, if you guys don't know what that is, then you're probably not interested in it. If you want some very advanced medical training on live tissue, live animals, that's what that is. And that's Chuck Peoples right there. He's one of the guys that puts that class on with several of other guys we know. Someone said crack house, but I see long time work, which always gets messy. Yeah, crack house, whatever. I see that I make more money a day than whoever said that makes in a fucking entire year. I pay more money in payroll taxes every week than that person has ever made in an entire year. So, whatever. LNCC, what's up? Steel base plate. Hey, I'm from Ireland and just stumbled across your channel. What do you do? Ireland, buddy. People come here from Ireland. We had a party, and we called it a July 4th party, but we weren't actually having it to the weekend. And some of your EOD guys, explosives ordnance guys, came and flew here from Ireland for the party and flew into Nashville and hung out for a couple days, but they were not able to stay to the party. We make military equipment. We make nylon tactical gear. A lot of it's like lifestyle stuff. We do stuff for overland trucks. We do wallets, belts, backpacks, vests, visor covers for your vehicle, tool bags. We build all kinds. We make it right here in this building. All of this stuff. None of it's China. None of it's imported. We build it all right here in Tennessee, inside this building right here. Is Kips on here? I didn't see Kips. The trolls have been it. Yeah, it's all algorithm though, man. For every one of them, everybody on their phone is also going to see our feed. That's fine. 300 weirdos show up. All we need is one. How many guys on here out of 355 have subscribed to this channel who randomly found this channel when it was live? You didn't seek this out. You just randomly got here. How many guys showed up in the last 30 days that are new? Trump would say fake news. I don't know what you're talking about. Donald Trump Jr. follows my Instagram page. You can go look right now and see if we communicate back and forth. So I don't know what you're talking about. A Toyota Land Cruiser? I've not. I've got a Toyota 4Runner right now and a Toyota Tundra. And I had a Tacoma. They're all TRD Pro trucks. But I've never had a cruiser. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? This is the first time I've ever seen this channel. It's just randomly. Yeah, that means the numbers are working. That means it's working. What you guys don't realize is we do a couple podcasts. We do a 2-hour podcast every day, every Wednesday. And one of my video guys takes little clips from that and makes it into short form content. And a lot of that content goes very viral because people misunderstand it. People act out of negativity a lot more than positivity. So guys, I've had this channel for I got 5,000 videos here. I've had this channel going on 15 years. And dudes who have never commented before comment something negative. And what they don't realize is those videos go viral. So it puts more of my stuff into their feeds, and people they interact with also on social now see my stuff. And that's why you guys are seeing it. You have probably seen some little 15-second short and didn't realize it's my content. And YouTube is now taking in your shorts those channels that you interact with. When they happen to be live, they're pushing them into your short form stream also. That's what's happening. Is it a sweatshop? Does it look like we're fucking sweating, dumbass? I got nearly $100,000 of air conditioning in the building. China, yeah. Yeah, right the fuck here in China. You'll vote when JFK Jr.'s in there? That's just a vote to somebody that's not going to win. I like JFK Jr. too. Try hard about a channel. Yeah, fuck that guy. The beauty when we block those guys is they still see us. We just can't see them. You guys sell Coyote Brown boots? Nope, we sell nylon tactical gear. I have a lot of Coyote Brown gear. I do not sell footwear. Footwear is one of the most difficult things because you have to warehouse so many sizes. Fabricating raised bed mesh row covers. No, it's not. That's out of our shit, man. That's not us. Ron Paul was the last chance. Yeah. Irish Special Forces guys. No, we've had some Irish Army guys come over, but just for parties and stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of taxidermy, man. The shop is 10,000 feet downstairs, 6,000 feet upstairs. SOE tactical gear, as in special operations equipment. SOE tacticalgear.com is the website. And for anybody listening, anytime you're on social media or YouTube or anywhere, if you click the description in a video or you click the about on another platform, the website will always be there. Just got your wife an AR, nice. Best place to live in Tennessee? I like where I'm at. It's in the middle of nowhere, man. It's between Memphis and Nashville. I really like East Tennessee also. It's beautiful. We're in Camden, Todd. How drastic do you think things will get at the Texas border? I think it's mostly bullshit at the Texas border. Your feds and your law enforcement down there and National Guard, they're all sitting around fucking smoking and having drinks and fucking eating hamburgers. There is no fucking conflict. They want you to believe that. Yeah, my shop was 234 South Coast Highway in Oceanside. That's right. That's me. I'm in Camden. Y'all need a forklift driver. Nope. Nope. I drive my skid steer with forks when we need it. Thank you though, but no, I don't need a forklift driver. Our stuff comes in out front on a semi truck and we move it with tracks. New York is okay if you're self-employed. I did see the cops harass and tow vehicles of patriot journalists. Would you consider Memphis to be a larger threat or not? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's and what are we calling Memphis, right? Memphis, like Nashville, there's huge different areas of it. There's a lot of farmhouses outside of Memphis, like Collierville. Tons of fucking super wealthy horse property and shit. It just depends where you go. Like when you're in Memphis, you know you're in the hood when you're there. You know that some shit could pop off and your hackles are up. But there's plenty of places. I've been to Memphis 100 times and never had any fucking issues in Memphis, right? You got shit bags everywhere you go. The wrong side of the tracks, you know when you're in the wrong place. Memphis has a large gang population. So does Nashville. So does Jackson. You know when you're someplace you shouldn't be. Tacticon just went down there and said everything you see about Texas is bullshit. If you don't have one, why did you pick this? This is my business. I created this. A lot of this industry, I made much of this industry. A lot of the materials that exist now is because I finally made enough money to have these materials made, a lot of them. I've been doing this 35 years. My favorite part of the job is I just do shit that I want to do now. And if that's a serious question, I have fucking hundreds of videos about this and doing business and starting your own business. I also have a membership on here. It's $10. And you guys go on there once a week, ask questions, and we make a very in-depth business advice, lifestyle advice, family advice, anything you want, and we answer your questions. Anybody on here a member? 263 people right now. Only 85 thumbs up. Any of you guys a member in our membership area? Would you say that there's value there? Is it worth it to you? Send something your way. Yeah, you can buy it. We mail it out. We mail out fucking 200 boxes every day to people who bought all this shit. Immediately know the wrong side of Memphis. Yeah, you know exactly when you're in the wrong place in Memphis. Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. Yeah, I like it. Drove down Eagle Pass this week. Completely chill. A lot of standing around. No antagonist bullshit from the other side. Yeah. Have a chest rig with 12 mags and rug bag, some knives, and one axe and floatable shovel and med kit. It's all good. Okay. I'm gonna buy a SOE belt soon. Just waiting on payday. Buddy, if you gotta wait to payday to buy a belt, don't buy a belt. Take your money, figure out something that can make more money with your money. If $65, if you have to wait to spend 65 bucks, take that 65 bucks and turn it into 650. And then in a couple days, figure out how to turn that into 6,500. I appreciate that you want to buy something from me, but if you have to wait till payday to buy something, let's instead have a conversation about how to make you more money. I want you to sell me on why I should buy from you. Oh, you're in the wrong place. I'll never I sell everything I make, man. If I want you to buy my shit, I'll call you and invite you to buy my shit. Like you don't realize. I understand that you have read some business courses or listened to some business shit on YouTube, or maybe you're a business 101 guy, or you've done accounting or managerial accounting. I'm the best there fucking is. You're in the wrong place. Do not ban that kid either. Let him go. Let's hear him. 3-6 Mafia. Little White played here for my birthday. My buddy, kid named Chris Jensen, Lyric Supreme, he just did an entire album with Little White. Beans are tasty, bro. You should leave this video and click on my channel and watch some of my content. Like, it's very easy to see what we're all about. You got a podcast or something, man? Tech 9? Yeah, I like Tech 9. Customers are always right. No, they were never right. That's some bullshit Woolworths came up with. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. That's some bullshit Brazier, the diamond guys came up with, right? Sounds like a new car sales guy who's only closed a hand. Maybe. You need one of my patrol butt packs? We make them. We've fucking shipped hundreds of them in the last couple months. I've got butt packs sitting. There's butt packs cut out here right now. Those are butt packs right there. Coyote and OD. We don't do rucksacks. Bacon and eggs for breakfast is propagated. Yeah, the United States is the only place that has breakfast that are fucking like cookies and candy and shit. Taylor Swift fight. Why do you call radios walkie-talkies? Because some guys come up with an advert. Is that, I didn't know that. Is that really? I work in a recording studio. I just think your business is cool. Used to work selling stuff at expos for a long time before I worked in the record studio. What kind of music you guys doing? And where are you located? Like what state? Not specific. De Beers came up with the diamond slogan. It was an advertising campaign. Yeah, it got foolish kids to save up 90 days because it put that bug in the girl's ear. He doesn't love you unless he'll give us 3 months of his income. In Maine. Butt pack is one of the best values. What's your sewing machines? Curious because I have a bunch of machines at work from a big company. I've got everything, man. Juki, Seiko, High Lead, Singer, Nakajima, Pfaff, Consew. I don't know. I think I've got even some other brands in here. Diamonds, he'll shut her up. Live in Ireland. Mainly record anything metal. Love the job. Right on. Right on. Check out Kill Rob Bailey. You know Ivan the Terrible? Rob just did a track with him. Elizabeth Rose, what's up? Thomas Shue. Money in the bank. Just set aside play money each paycheck. Buy a belt soon. We'll subscribe to the Patreon to learn more. You want to subscribe not on Patreon. I have a Patreon. That's different content. Subscribe to the membership here. That's where we do the Q&A stuff. We do one every week. There's some out to the public. They come out about 6 months behind to the public for free. So you can listen to them and see if there's value there for you. Every time I see a guy named Elmer, I do think, what the fuck? You're right. What the fuck? Is it Elmer from Sesame Street or is it Elmer the Glue? What's my website? It's SOE Tactical Gear. I got to work with Angel Maker recently, big deathcore band from Canada. Right on. How about, you ever heard of Silent Horror? Silent Horror, anybody? Elmer the radio guy. Did he comment back, man? It's interesting that a lot of companies started making sewing machines. Maybe. Is it interesting? I don't know. I mean, look how many companies make guns that you're not aware of. Mainstream companies that make firearms. Sounds like you're covering up the mic. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Listen louder, motherfucker. Turn your shit to subtitles. I have one of the drop leg holsters a buddy gave me over 20 years ago. Nice, Jeff. Badass. Very cool. You want to wear your SOE rig at Blade Show? (1887) Singer treadle, but I love your commercial machines. I want one to work, but at work they go for about $800 and I'm cheap. Could you not spend $800 on a machine and make that back? I mean, I make millions of dollars with sewing machines. And I have an old Singer treadle out here, sitting in this cab. Here it is, right here. It's actually out of the cabinet. There's no subtitle. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if there's subtitles. I didn't actually expect there to be subtitles. If you can't hear it, put on some headphones and turn it up. Yeah, Brandel, that's one of my video guys. Is his band is Silent Horror, and it's weird because every time they drop albums, like they press records, they'll sell 1,000 records to people in Germany the night they drop them. It's weird. Is COVID a bioweapon? It wasn't a very good one. Who's dying more? People that caught COVID or people that had the fucking thing for COVID? I bought a 1600 saw 2 years ago, used my last dollar at the time, made thousands. Yeah, if you can't make money, it's just because you're not trying to make money. People set themselves on a path that has a cap. If you're working as an employee, you're only going to make so much money. That's a path that you chose. You can go work at a place and learn a skill, but if you're capped out. Like all these kids want to be police. Well, I guess they don't anymore, right? If you want to be a police officer, you can't make $250,000 a year being a police officer. You really can't anywhere, unless you're in a very specialized medical field or something. But as a business owner, you can make as much money. You get paid when you work as a business owner. An employee can only make so much money. Those are choices. HIV 5 to 10 to drop your T cell count enough to cause AIDS. Do we really believe HIV even causes AIDS? Come on. When you get diagnosed with HIV, what did they give you? They gave you AZT. When were you considered to have AIDS from having HIV? When you lost 50% of your body weight, 30% of your body weight. What does AZT automatically do? AZT makes you lose 30% of your body weight. They have pills, right? They got people that are living fucking decades right now with HIV. You had 300 top HIV scientists say HIV doesn't cause AIDS. Do you know like 150 of them all died in a plane crash coming from a conference where they had just said HIV is not what causes AIDS? Do you know Dr. Fauci was the head fucking guy on that whole study? You know, he knew AIDS was in San Francisco for 4 years and kept it quiet and never told any of those people. Royal Marines, right on. Favorite item in the store? No, I don't really have a favorite. I mean, my wife's in here. She's my favorite. A random, man. Have a good night, buddy. The jab is still fucking killing people. Brandel's band name, Silent Horror. Rockhead, what up? Training day taught me you can definitely make $250,000 as a cop. What's going on here? What's up? The Real Anthony Fauci. No, I haven't read it. Have you? Texas conflict? I think it's all distraction. I think it's a distraction. You have all those other points of entry still open. They're focusing on one park in Texas. You still have them coming across. You know, they caught like 70 Al Qaeda members in New York. Was it New York? I think it's New York. Last year, they were using an HIV protein in some shot. Yes, they were. They still are. Just got back from taking the wife out to dinner. Overheard the table next to us with 6 ham beast females talking about Biden being too old, but better than Trump. Yeah. All those crazies, they didn't vote for Biden. They voted against Trump. All the shit out there right now is that Big Mike is who they're going to run, right? The Obama organization or whatever, Obama campaign just sent out all this shit about would you vote for Big Mike? Roommate in college, 35-year-old, been having heart issues. Yep. More red flag warnings than the 9/11 in the federal government. Did I ever listen to Job for a Cowboy? No, I'm not familiar with him. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter who the president is right now. Let's ask this question. 4 years ago, was your life, was your finances in a better position than they are now? Were things more stable? Did you have more concern now or then? Those are the questions. It doesn't matter who the president is. Even during lockdown, even in the beginning of all the kufas, was your life better than it is now? Were things more simple for the average person? Rock head its thread. Have you ever seen Scottie Pippen and Big Mike Obama in the same place? No. For or against healthcare? No, I don't think you should have to have healthcare. I think it should be on you if you want healthcare. I don't think I should have to take care of any of your problems, and I don't think you should have to take care of any of my problems. And for people, when we discuss healthcare, the problem with healthcare is insurance. Do you know when you go to the doctor's office or the hospital and you need let's say a CT scan? A CT scan. If you walk in and you say, I don't have insurance, I'm paying cash, I need a CT scan. $600 to $900. Do you know why the first thing they ask you when you walk in the hospital is they don't even want to know what's wrong with you. Do you have health insurance? As soon as you disclose you have health insurance, they cannot, even if you tell them, I have insurance, but I want to pay cash. What's the cash price? They can't tell you the cash price. They're going to charge you between $6,000 and $9,000 for the scan. They cannot tell you what the cash price is if you have disclosed that you have insurance. Even if you have medical insurance and your copay is $2,500, if you have told them you have medical insurance, they will not tell you the cash price. Same with pharmacy. Adverse selection in healthcare, it's cheaper. I'm not familiar with what it is, man. Try to complicate things by simplifying it. A med I take is cheaper without insurance. It always is. It always is. And you know there's other options too. If you cross into Mexico, your meds don't cost shit, and they're in the same fucking bottle. If it wasn't for insurance stuff, wouldn't be so expensive. Yeah, they call it, when you go to the hospital overnight, there's going to be line items on what they charge you for your hospital stay. One of them is a mucus collection device. It's $75. It's that little pack of tissue that you didn't use. Pizza Duder, thanks for the super chat. What's up? But if you don't have insurance or cash, they will still take you. Maybe. People have to go to Canada just to afford insulin. Yeah, but people that want surgeries come to the United States. Anybody with money doesn't have fucking shit done in Canada because the Canadian healthcare service is very fucking lacking. Man, I won't lie, American healthcare system does scare the shit out of me. Yeah, go to Mexico. If you come down super sick in the United States, like cancer, buddy, you should look for other options. Also had the doctor try to charge me for things they didn't even do. Of course they do. Do I have a bunker? No, I don't. But if I had a bunker, would I be telling you on the internet? I do not have a bunker. Are you in Canada? No, I'm not in Canada. I'm in Tennessee, United States. I have some people on here who are in Canada. My shoulder is jacked up right now. I just watched YouTube videos on shoulder physical therapy and good. Athlean X. Athlean X. Check him out. Older guy, not the kid doing all the crazy shit. Athlean X. What other options do you have for cancer? Jennifer, I would look into coffee enemas, as crazy as it sounds. I would also look into anti-parasitics. You have a lot of options depending on the type of cancer. Some of the old AT&T microwave sites have nuked bunkers. Hitting the gym hard again. Getting ready for SWAT tryout. Nice. Good for you, buddy. Korak. Is this a sweatshop? Does it look like a fucking sweatshop? It's the coldest sweatshop in the world. Name a car for an edit. Where do you dipshits come from? I have a lot of the cars that you want to do videos about. Mormon in-laws are pro coffee enemas. Look into it, man. Look into it. They do it down in Mexico. Like right in Tijuana. Tragic Valley, not Magic Valley. Why is that, though? You can come here and live like a fucking king, but if you're from here and your parents have programmed you with poverty mindset, then you're completely fucked. We're the most impoverished county in the entire state of Tennessee, but that's just mindset. I put up, hey, we're hiring, and I just hired 6 people. None of them are from Camden. People here in Camden don't work. They have convinced you guys that you need balance, and they've convinced you people that the system will take care of you, and then they get you on food stamps, and once you're on food stamps, you're not allowed to have a job that makes any substantial money. It's so that you stay poor. It's on purpose. Do you think they couldn't stop the war on drugs? They want the drugs here. They get you into the system as soon as you're on probation. Have you not noticed that your probation officers don't carry guns? Have you not noticed that you get charged to be on probation instead of go to jail every single month? Have you not noticed that these fucking probation officers fuck a lot of the chicks that are on probation and use putting them back in jail to fucking, they make them have sex with them? Have you not seen all that? Are you not aware of that? If you live here and you think it's Tragic Valley, you're fucking part of the problem. Do something about it. Start a business. Essiac tea. Yeah, there's another one. Sour soap tea. Lymphatic drainage. Coffee enemas. Place to start for the big C. I mean, you have a gym. If you ain't making it a sweatshop in there. Right behind this wall. Here, I'll show you. Right on the other side of this wall. You see these big ass air intakes right here? There's another one over there. We'll go out here. See that wall right there? How it kicks out about 10 feet? And over here? Those are 7 air handling units. When we put them in 10 years ago, well, 7 years ago, just the hardware, just the equipment was $65,000. There's 5 of them. That was 65 grand without the custom ducting or the catwalks or any of the work. There's a ton of air conditioning in here. So the walls outside are about 10 inches behind this wall, and they had insulation. we framed it all out with just 2x4s. We stood it off the wall about 10 inches, 2x framed it, and then put insulation and all of that. So there's insulation with an air gap in between it. The ceiling inside here that you see in there, the ceiling, the roof upstairs, the floor upstairs from the ceiling is 12 inches. And I put double sound abatement insulation in there. So this room in here is basically encompassed, it's encased and super insulated. I can have this room in here down to 50 degrees if we want to. But when we turn this building off on Friday, it'll be 75 degrees in here. It can be 100 degrees outside. When we come back in here on Monday, it's only 76. There's only a 4-degree gain in this building when we turn it off, even when it's 100 degrees outside. So no, there's no sweatshop in here. About to start breeding rabbits. Want to start freeze drying business for dog treats. Wish you luck. You don't need luck. You just need execution. How many freeze dryers you got? What size? When you buy your freeze dryer, they got an extra large out. Definitely do not buy a fucking small or a medium. How did you start your business? I've been making traditional bowstrings for a while now and want to start selling them, but not sure how. Social media. Start showing other people how to do what you do, and people with money aren't going to want to do it. They're going to pay you to do it. Build social media content. People will feel like they know you. They will trust what you're saying. Take your bows out and shoot them. Make cool content. Maybe shoot different things. Put broadheads on your arrows and shoot cans that are under pressure that will explode. Shoot them and then slow motion the video. Do one of those every single day. And then build a video also along with your short form content, just talking about what your company does, why you chose to make bowstrings. Offer people options. I bought 3 Toyota trucks just because they had red stitching in the seats. So if you give guys the option to buy like fluorescent green and black strings, red and black strings, hot pink and black strings, people will buy them simply because of the color. Now, all those strings are out there. You're going to have to capture your audience, and you need to be on Instagram, you need to be on TikTok, you need to be on YouTube, and since you're there, you should be on Facebook also. Your audiences on all of those platforms, you will have some crossover, but about 50% of your audience will be unique to those platforms. Build your first piece of content in the day, or whatever, however you're going to do it, and then take that piece of content and put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook, put it on TikTok, put it on YouTube. But John, if I put the same video up, they'll throttle them back. It doesn't matter when you're starting. It's the easy way to do it. Picked up large freeze dryer. Been running it all weekend. Nice. My freeze dryer just came in. We'll get it set up nice. Did you have any cash on hand? No. And I also didn't have any cash on hand the second time I started my business, when I had just come home from prison and was on 3 years of federal probation and had to stay in a halfway house. I didn't have any cash. No, I did not. Nissan has red stitching, Pop 4X Titan and Frontier. Right on. Will the micro rig fit bigger, guys? Absolutely it will. What kind of business would you like to see come to your community? Oh, I don't give a shit. I don't have a clue. If I wanted something in my community, I would build it here. A high-end restaurant, but it would never survive here. Motherfuckers, you have to realize people here, the biggest post on our local social media is that our gasoline costs more than Paris, which is 30 miles away. And these dumb motherfuckers will drive to Paris to fill their car up, but won't put their money locally here. What's the story with the bunny heads? They're just cool. They're just cool. Is the low profile EDC with Velcro meant to also be paired with duty belt or battle belt? No. The with Velcro goes on the inside. And if you have to ask if you need Velcro or not, you don't need Velcro. Here is the answer. I will show you what it's for. And here's my freeze dryer. Anybody wants to buy a freeze dryer? If you would go to my videos, in my videos, I have a link to Harvest Right. If you use that link, that's my affiliate code. It'll give us a little percentage of your order. I have the same thing with Amazon also. If you like watching these videos and you want to help support us in some manner, if you use any of my links to Amazon, it'll give me a little percentage of everything you order in 24 hours. This right here is what, let's see if I can put this here. This is what the Velcro inside the belt liner's for. This locks to the Velcro inside the belt. And then this Velcro's over and it goes between the belt and your body. And that Velcro is just to keep this from sliding around on your belt. That's all it's for. But if you didn't know that, you don't need it. How much do you make a year? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much I make a year. Oh, I see we banned another one. Kitty, yeah, there's some cats here. There's a lot of dogs here. There's chickens, there's geese, there's sheep here. Nathan's stack, the size of it. Night vision? Not for, I don't have night vision for sale. Do a video of all the cats. There's plenty of videos, man. I do 6 or 7 different video series. Like you're watching a live video right here. I have actual real videos on YouTube here, 5,000 of them. Just entering. What is this about? I don't know. It's about whatever you want. Still doing the red light therapy. Man, I have not been enough. I need to. I just have a small unit, so I kind of sit and focus it where I want it. I need to get some more panels where I can just do whole body. Ship to Canada every day. Carter Lee, what's up? Do I want a hard dog? I have Kangles, man. I have livestock guardian dogs. They're all outside in the rain right now. By choice. They can get into the barns and the lean-tos. I guarantee they're standing right out in the rain. Do I want a guard dog? No, I've got dogs, man. We have Fortress Canine Defense comes out to all of our events. He does dogs. Duluth pants, tool pouch, loops work perfectly with your spent mag pouches. Nice. Did you hear about firearm training ban? Yeah, here's what you don't know about the firearm training ban. The militia ban, it's nothing new. They've done this. They've had this talk or so every 5 years. Even back in the 80s and the 90s, they were talking militia bans. Yo, what's up? Where do you get the giraffes? I mean, we stole them. We hunted them at zoos around the world. Not really. They come from museums and stuff. Most people just don't know that you can buy them. Can you see the gear wall? Yeah, what do you want to see up there? Do you think coyote tan gear in the military was a bureaucratic decision that became a trend more than actual? I don't know. I don't know about that. I would think people are making more money off of multicam than they were off of coyote. You want a bunny head? How much for the stormtroopers? You can buy those stormtroopers. Look on Marketplace. You'll find them out there. Just type in Star Wars. They're only 4 feet tall. There's a Darth Vader one, but usually when you see the Darth Vader one, his lightsaber is broken. If you like the Star Wars stuff, here's a Tauntaun. The chick that made this for me is a pretty famous taxidermist. And she does a whole body one, which is 13 feet tall. How did you start all of this? Can we hear a little history? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the giraffes are expensive. I mean, if you've ever been a bear or something, you know what that is. So here's the gear wall. What do we want to see? Cali kid. Do the giraffes smell bad? Yeah, they smell like cat. They smell like hamster piss. Whenever you're next to a pen, especially like at a zoo, if you're at a bigger park like a wild animal park, you don't really smell them. But when they have them in confines, they piss and they do smell like fucking hamsters. So I started this company 35 years ago, just with a sewing machine. I didn't even know how to sew. And finally got some stuff going, and some guys started buying it. I had some friends from high school that went in the Navy, and they were doing EOD stuff. And they were working a lot with the SEAL teams, so those guys started coming to my mom's house, and we were just building little pieces of gear and stuff for them. And then at the time, any federal agency that was doing any anti-drug stuff, they could go to SEAL weapons school and to SEAL breacher and stuff like that. So the cops started coming around wanting us to build gear, and the SWAT guys, and it just took off from there. We were in magazines every month. When the internet came out, we were on all the forums, and we just built custom kit. And they started being like, hey, why don't you just come out to the range so you can see what we do and we can make changes on the fly. So we started doing that, and I just got invited to do a lot of fun, like cool shit. And it just kind of turned into this. Now, 35 years later, I moved from San Diego to Tennessee about 20 years ago. And I moved out here just to work in a small shop up the road. I still have those shops. And just kind of grow a garden. But the internet really took off, and a lot of publicity. And really, I used it kind of backwards. We'd have people show up talking shit, so I would use their name as a discount code and tell my customers, hey, we'll give you 20% off, but you have to, here's the coupon code, it's this guy's name, and you have to tag him on Facebook. So it went super, super viral. I made a lot of money, millions of dollars very quickly, and ended up buying this property years later. When I bought this, I did not intend to put this company in here. We just kind of built this building out, had contractors in here, and out of excitement, we would show it on YouTube. And we just show a little video every day. And people just were like, man, you should put a spiral staircase. You should put a fireman pole. You should put a motocross track. And we did all of that shit, every bit of it. And we've just showed our journey by just making videos every single day for the last 15 years. And that's really that's why we do well, just because we have an audience. And then we would start having parties here. Before we ever put the company in this building, I had my birthday party here, and like 700 people showed up. We've had parties here where 1,000 people fly in from Germany, Japan. They literally come from all over the world to come hang out and just have the party. And then we started doing Self-Reliance Festival. And now 1,000 people come from around the world to present and teach as well as just attend. And most of the people that have come here more than a couple times have started a business, and we help promote their business, help grow their business, advise on the mistakes that we had made and how to take shortcuts in time. And then they come here as vendors. Does that kind of give you an idea of what this is about? Yes, we ship to Canada all the time. There's actually a lot of guys on this video right now that are in Canada. Plate carrier? No, I don't make plate carriers. Would you trade gear for a couple of Nigerian women that can sew? No. No. Woodland 308 split fronts. H harness on the micro rig. What's the oldest sample on the wall? Shit, Josh. I've got some old stuff. It's probably in the other building. But remember, were you at SHOT Show? Were you at Blade Show? When that dude walked up and go, hey, I want to give this back to you. This went to a Force Recon Marine. And then a couple of reconnaissance guys had it. And then a MARSEC guy had it. He said this had been on like 16 deployments. And he handed that back to me. So Iridium Group right there is in Canada, guys. Any of you guys in the slave state up there, don't worry. We will have an underground railroad. We will rescue the patriots. However, Iridium Group is up there. He is a friend of mine. When I say friend, I don't mean a guy from the internet. I mean a motherfucker that I know in real life. And Iridium, I know him very well. He's been here many, many times. You guys should check him out. Everybody actually should check him out, whether you're in Canada or not. His content is very good. You'll see a lot of people tag me on social media posts. I don't share very many people's shit, but I share Iridium stuff on my own page. Yeah, we ship to Victoria, buddy. How about 3 Nigerian women? What's the original color of that old rig? It is black. When the war first kicked off, the first one, like right after 9/11, all the Marines came in my shop and bought a bunch of gear, like everything we had on the wall that was OD or tan or woodland. A couple days later, when the SEALs got their warning orders, they came up and all we had left was black. And they're like, we don't care, we're going to spray paint it. And that's an example of that. They just spray painted it to match whatever they needed. Nathan, what's up? It's going on the SOE live feed bingo card. We're actually making, by we, I mean somebody who is not me, Kiri, is actually doing an SOE bingo. The old kitchen rants. Split fronts? Yeah, we got split front 308 chest rigs right here. I just completely revamped our 5.56 chest rig also. I did it in our gear locker video. You can, if you guys want to see gear, every week I do a video series called Gear Locker, where I sit down in the podcast studio and grab a couple pieces of gear that we had just made and talk about all the history of them. Plus 1+ more subscriber. Right on, man. Guys, there's 5,000 videos here, like actual real videos if you want to see what we really do. The bingo cards, they'll be in sales packs. All the money, I think, is getting donated. I think we'll do Caleb House is where the money will go. Do I have a website? I absolutely have a website. It is SOE Tactical Gear. Sierra Oscar Echo, SOE. Special Operations Equipment. Any chance that the tunnel to Canada will swing past Australia? Yeah, you guys have it fucked too, don't you? I'll start digging the tunnel. Lucas, shut up or add to the conversation. How many times did you say hi? It is possible we see that shit completely out of order. It is possible that we're seeing it 20 minutes after he typed it. Give him a little bit of rope. See if he hangs himself or actually rescues himself. What's kind of harsh? Bro, if whatever you think is harsh, you should go ahead and duck out of here on your own. We make gear for people that kill bad guys all over the world. I don't give two shits about your feelings. My authenticity is way more valuable than your sensitivity. Do you think there's a viable application for pepper spray grenades along with smoke for civilians? Yeah, if you had them and I could get them, I would carry them, yes. Is this guns? Do you see any guns? These are motherfucking sewing machines. These are some funny looking guns right here. Lucas said hi. I thought he doesn't. Okay. Unreal. I feel like I'm dreaming. That just made me want to buy more. Why am I so angry? Why are you such a fucking little cunt? Recalibrate yourself. Go slam your freaking finger in the door and see if you worry about whether I'm angry or not. Stop being such a sensitive little bitch. You are the problem in this world. Gary Johnson, what's up, man? Dude, lat's easy. You just got to have your chick put it in your lat. Middle lat. You can even reach over like above your abs, right? Flex your lats and look at them in the front. Put it there. I cannot do my legs. Holy shit, I cannot do my legs. What did I eat tonight? I had the exact same thing you had, buddy. I had that glazed salmon, and then I had a cheeseburger also. I gotta say, they got one of the best fucking margaritas over there. New to the stream, I'm 33. Can I still join and go to soft? You'd probably have to have a waiver, man. Buds used to be 26. But they would have waivers for language and shit. Nobody can fill their fucking quotas right now, so you very well might get in there. If you got the physical and you can pass the mental, you might have a chance there. Several 5-ounce cans of pepper spray grenades and thought of doing 2 inverted smoke pouches with those instead of inverted frags. I like it. Say your social security number backwards. I don't even see Liam. I don't even see a motherfucker on here posting. Do we got plate carriers? I don't, man. Liam. I don't even see Liam on here. Did you guys already ban him? That salmon was great, and the old lady had a margarita and said it was good. She hardly ever likes them. Man, I have them do it with extra salt. A lot of salt. Lots of salt. Victor Perez, I am flattered that you are inquiring if I am gay. I am not. I have a woman. She's got big tits. Really pleased with her vagina. I'm okay if you're gay. That's you. Go do that. Go do that wherever you do that. Thermite? No, I don't have any thermite. Thug shake. I don't know what that is. Why would I get banned? Because if you irritate me, I remove you from my life. See, I'm in a position in life where I don't have to do shit I don't want to do anymore. I just don't. I bring a lot of people up with me, but I will be very fast to kick you off the fucking ladder and kick the entire ladder off the cliff. Participate and add value, Learn some shit. You got a lot of dudes on here that are multimillionaires in business. You have the opportunity to speak to men who have done all of the shit in life already that you would like to do in your future. And a lot of them would actually help you in some manner. But with a simple social media post, you can remove all access of yourself to them. The trolls come out. They do. That's all right. We only need one out of 300 guys on here have no idea how they got here. I only need one of those guys to actually be a real dude. I just need one every day. One. Evening. Anyway, you will put what gear each gear locker video is about. Yeah, we need to, man. My video guys are so fucking busy. We need to. I'm a real boy. Trolls don't understand how you give respect to get respect. Trolls don't understand how we monetize them and make money. Guys, I've made millions and millions of dollars. Millions per year off of guys on the internet talking shit. They cannot fathom that they have no idea. Not sure what you're watching. Well, this looks like gym equipment. That looks like giraffes. That looks like a lion. That looks like a shopping mall Easter bunny. What you should probably ask is, how'd you get all this shit all in the same room together? Is Biden or Trump in charge? Fuck no, they're not in charge. Do we even believe that's the same man that they sold you as Biden? Hell no, they're not in charge. You would like a personal gym. I would like you to have a personal gym. So let's discuss what's stopping you. What is the first thing you need to do in order to have a personal gym? How old are you? What is a 60? I don't know a 60-year-old man. Are you telling me you're 60? You've still got a good 20 years of your life. You're 30. What do you do for work? What's your income? Did I ever do anything with the elephant feet? I have a lot of elephant foots. I actually built them into a bookcase. I did not buy the one that you saw posted on Instagram a couple weeks ago, though. Biden doesn't exist. I actually believe that. Where's the dude? Work on my business and other trades, indoor construction, LLC. Is that the dude who wants a gym? So what's your income look like? What are you bringing? You doing what? 120 grand a year is what you're paying yourself? Chris, what's up, buddy? Do I sell stuff? Yeah, I sell stuff, man. It's up front here. I have a sew shop. This is in my shop building. My gym's in my shop. There's another hole upstairs here also. And then these are the sewing machines. The gym's in my sew shop. This is my building. There's another 6,000 feet upstairs. This is my sewing machines. This is where we build everything. And then this stuff up here is what we build. I've got about another 15 minutes before this iPad goes dead. It just gave a warning. That's why it froze. 60 a year, looking to triple. Right on. So how much money does the business do? What are you doing? $250,000, $500,000 a year right now on a new business doing inside construction? Are those singers? I have some singers. I have Nakajima, Faf, High Lead, Singer, Conso. I have everything. Yeah, there's 6,000 feet upstairs, 10,000 downstairs. A lot of hard work. Well, I've been doing it for 35 years, man. You want to be my apprentice? We have a program running right now called Homestead Apprentice. We are taking applications. There's an Instagram page where you can kind of see what that's about. That'll be about everything that I do in my life, and we're running an apprenticeship program. We're going to have 60 or so people out here for a 3-day selection, and then we're going to pick 2 10-man teams. You will be here for 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, and we are going to apprentice you. We're going to teach you what we do. It's mostly it's homestead based, business based, social media development, marketing, all of that. Where is this located? This is in Tennessee. That's where I am. New business was our first year, 170,000. I'll message you. Yeah, do that, man. Listen, I've got a membership here on YouTube. It's $10 a month. You click the join button. I have a private group in there where you guys, once a week, we put up a Q&A. You ask whatever question you want, and we answer your questions in depth on video. We do that every Friday. Those videos are about 1.5 to 2 hours. There's, I don't know, there's over 100 of them right now you can go watch in the membership. Anybody on here that's a member, and would you say that it has value for $10? Were you able to 10x your business off of the information we gave you guys? Do we hire veterans? We do. We're always hiring if it's the right guy. East Tennessee, I love East Tennessee. If I was going to leave here, we would head east. Do I have a website? I do. It's SOEtacticalgear.com. More importantly, I have a text app, and we will send you a text every evening showing you all the things we made, and it also has links to things that we are involved in. Seems disorganized. That's because I'm fucking way wealthier than you. I am super disorganized. I also make more money every fucking day than you make in an entire year. So does it really matter if I'm disorganized? Medical supplies. Yes, I sell medical supplies. Homestead Medical on here also sells medical. I've got 4-inch bandages. I have 6-inch bandages. I have compressed gauze. I have tourniquets. We build a lot of vehicle med bags. We do compact tear-off medical pouches, medical trays to go inside med pouches, tourniquet covers of both different sizes, ankle medical kits. We do all of that. I have it all available to ship to you. What kind of gear do we make? We make sewn gear, nylon gear. Tool bags, so you can use it for overlanding in your vehicle, get home type stuff, prepper type stuff, tactical gear. We built gear for the SEAL teams, SF units. A lot of that crosses over into the civilian market. We do lifestyle gear, like a guy on here said he bought his wife an AR. Does your wife think you bought her an AR, or does she think you bought you another AR? How do you give her ownership to that? Right? We build gear that's pink and TIFF blue. We build rifle slings with toxic green and pink. The gun still functions, but this gives her ownership, right? Purple, we do stuff in purple. Valentine's Day coming up. You want to buy your wife something in this genre, right? Buy it with pink thread. It opens your door to buy you something also, right? You have canine veterinarian. Do I have a canine vet? Is that what you're asking me? I have some very good veterinarians local here. We're kind of rural farm. I'm on a 10-acre homestead right here. Right out the door here is a paddock out front. I got a couple hundred chickens. I've got ducks. I've got a bunch of dogs, livestock guardian dogs. It's dark, you can't really see. I have another paddock out back, equal size, where I have sheep and my woods. I do not sell canine goods, if that's what you're asking. I've been doing this for 35 years. That puts me in a position to give you a little bit of advice, or if you ask me what I would do, I'll tell you what I would do. You bought your wife, right on. I would have been cheaper if I'd have just bought my wife. I've spent a lot more money on her than just buying her outright. Chuck at Homestead Medical has medical equipment. He also works very close with Fortress Canine, who does security dogs. Do you have a chest rig for 33 round Glock? I actually do, yes. I do a Subgun chest rig. It holds 4 mags. It'll hold 33 round mags. You ever shot a Glock 18, like a real one? It's right there. It's back there. It's got 3 mags and it's got a utility pocket. You can see it on the website. What branch? I was not in the military, buddy. Please tell Ben I said hello and hope he is well. He chatted with me a bit after the restaurant, laid me off during COVID. Ben was on here the other night. Ben actually commented on a live a couple nights ago when we were talking about squirrels, and he's like, I'm not eating no fucking squirrels. The new beard oil is out and shipping, guys. If you've ever had any of our soap, this has the exact same scent as our Cock of the Woods soap, this beard oil. Clint, what's up, buddy? MHI. Do you recommend people under 18 having firearms? Will we send you to war under 18? Here's the difference, right? Kids used to lie to get in the military to go to war. And now they lie to stay out of the military to not go to war. Should you be able to have a firearm? I don't have a problem with you having a firearm as long as you're responsible with it. Should you be able to smoke? You can go in the military at 18. You should be able to buy cigarettes or do whatever else you want to do at 18. Fed alert, where's the Fed? You lie, like you. What are we talking about? Which one sounds like a Fed, Chuck? Who are we talking to? I've shot Glock 18s, not very useful. No, they twist weird, man. They're fucking, they fire weird. There's all this dermo stuff. Nah. End it before the battery dies. I've got one more notification before it'll die. The guy that asked about guns under 18. I don't care what, I mean, if your parents are going to buy you a firearm and you're responsible with it, I don't give 2 shits. That's up to your parents. What happens when kids are emancipated, right? Living on their own. Should they be able to buy a firearm? I mean, they can go in the military, right? Does the Subgun chest rig come in Tiffany blue? It does not. You would have to custom order it. You have a chest rig for 7.62, 39, and 9. So this will hold AK mags all day. Our AK M4 micro and our stacked micro. Those will do AK M4. There's no place on here for pistol mags. You can put pistol mag pouches on the side. So you could put 3 pistol mags here. But with that said, aren't you carrying appendix? Like, aren't you already carrying on your body with 1 in the gun and 2 extra mags? And is this DRMO? No, we make all of this here. Also, in the utility pocket, there's a panel of Velcro inside, and you can put one of our triple pistol mag cards in there. So in that utility pocket, you could put 3 pistol mags against the wall. Do the med kits on your website come loaded? No, they actually say they do not come loaded, dumbass. That's actually what they say on the website. If you look on the website, it actually says in red letters, no dipshit, they do not include the contents. No, they don't come loaded. Why doesn't anyone talk about how World Trade Center Building 7 fell? We do all the time. We just got tired of talking about it. We talk about that all the fucking time. Do you know there's a body of professional airline pilots? 3,000 of them belong to this organization, and they all say that there's no fucking way that those planes took down those towers. They also say that that plane could not even fly in that telemetry to hit the Pentagon. It physically won't do it. They have counter avoidance software on those planes. It never would have flown in that path. So that means guys are fighting for a giant lie. I think we all are. Do you not think that? I think most people think that everything on mainstream media is a lie. The United States is not a capitalist country like you've been led to believe. The United States is a war country. All that money that they put overseas, people spend that money overseas so our dollar doesn't collapse. No, we don't sell any night vision. Does CIA work outside the country? Yeah, the FBI is not supposed to, but when the U.S. coal got bombed, the fucking FBI ran 70-some missions in Yemen. Yeah. Building 7 conversation just stuns people. Man, you want to see a good conversation? A really good one? You guys know Valuetainment, Bet David? Conspiracy theory shit's not his thing. But he had a dude on and did a whole interview on Building 7 and 9/11. You guys should watch that. Knives. I don't build knives. I do some collaborations every year with Strider. My knives all start at $2,000. So if you're a $2,000 knife guy, I have knives. If you're a, why does this knife cost $2,000? I 100% understand it's not for you. Yeah, FBI has field offices all over the world. So does China. You know, there's a bunch of China police offices. Chinese Police Department, CCP, in the United States. Go look it up. Why would a young person take an oath to uphold the Constitution when your government wants you to violate your gun rights? Do you want me to tell you shouldn't go in the military, or do you want to? I want you to do whatever you want to do. I don't care what that is. Unless your actions negatively affect me, I don't care what you do. Cut your wiener off, convince your boy, your child that he's a girl. I don't give two shits. Unless it affects me. I don't care. We spend a lot of time arguing with people on the internet who we will never know, when you could take that time instead and build your life and make it better. That's by design. They've done a good job of dividing us, right? It used to be whites and blacks, straight and gay, white collar, blue collar. Now look how many gun guys fight with each other, right? All the gun guys, and then they divide those guys up, and they divide those guys up. Glock or 1911, and then you guys hate each other. Imagine if you took that effort into building your business and building the future of your family name. How much better off you guys would have been over the last 20 years. What's the grade on bulletproof vests? I don't know. Are you talking about level 2, 3, and 4? Every time I say I'm going to buy an expensive auto folder, I end up with Kershaw knives. I'm aware the Chinese police department is operating on American soil, but no one seems to know why. Because we've allowed them to. Do you think the United States couldn't put an end to that? I think we've been sold out to the Chinese. I think we've been sold out. I don't think there are separate world governments. I think it's all one world governance. Do you have a stone front? I don't know what that means, a stone front. They own most of the property. You want to own some property? You can come here right now. Right now, you can come here and get 10 acres, 20 acre, or 50 acre lot. There's thousands of acres 20 minutes from me that are divided up. They've been forested and logged, so they're pretty rough, but you can get them owner financed. The owner will finance them to you. There's no electricity there, but you can get it if you want it, and you can buy them, and your payments will be about $1,000 a month. Do you want property? It's right here. It's what we did. There's property here. You know what else is here? It rains here. Even in a drought, we have rain. You can grow food. You can grow animals. 50 acres is a lot of property, man, especially if you can get it cheap. Not only are there fucking Chinese police departments here, you guys heard about the biolabs they found in California, right? You heard about the biolabs 6 months ago with all the refrigerators and the thousands of samples of biological warfare agents and all the mouse testing and shit, right? In California. You know, they found like 4 or 5 more in the United States. They just found one in Colorado. There's one in Texas. Bet you didn't hear that, did you? Interesting that a lot of guys and gays and lesbians are getting pissed. Guys, we have them come to our events. You can look at them and know they're a couple. You know what they don't have on their car? They don't have any of the liberal bullshit. They don't have the fucking gay pride flag. They don't have none of that shit. They're just like you and I, except they're married to each other. They homestead, they grow their food, they run businesses, they've adopted children. Children who nobody else wanted. Where am I located? I'm in Camden, Tennessee. Whole should I enlist conversation is this damn simple. If you don't know why you would want to sign, yeah, then exactly, man. Price per acre. I don't know what it is per acre. It's not. It's more expensive than if you buy it outright for sure, because it's owner financed. Can you not make $1,000 a month? Most of you motherfuckers are paying over $1,000 in rent. What's my website? SOE Tactical Gear, Special Operations Equipment. I'm very easy to find. I'm also very active on Instagram. I have 5,000 videos here on YouTube. Anybody listening to my voice right now, if you're ever watching a video anywhere on social media and you want to know something about that guy or that company, all you do is you click About or Description. There will be all the links there, unless the guy you're watching is a total idiot. I pay $850 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. Yeah, man. Tennessee is very nice. We have a homestead apprentice program. The winner is going to get some property. We're building a community out here. I also, when property comes available here, I take people that I do business with and I give them the information so that people I want to live here move here instead of people we don't want here. We also have people in Ohio and North Carolina and Oklahoma that we do business with. They're just normal people that want to be left alone and raise their families. Guys, I have a lot of real videos here. You should check them out on this YouTube channel. Bigfoot. Do they look like guns, dipshit? Do you see a fucking gun here? Federal agent. These are sewing machines. We sew stuff, dumbass. Soggy waffles. It's exactly what a gay federal agent would call himself. We do have a Middle Tennessee Bigfoot Hunters Association here. It looks like guns to you. Well, then you're a dumbass. Somebody ban that asshole. How hard was it for you to start your business? Oh, it was way harder than now, because when 35 years ago, we didn't have what you guys have, and that's the internet. You have the answer to everything. If you can't figure out how to do something in the next 60 minutes right now, it's because you don't want to know how. The biolab was in Reedy, California. There was 2 of them in California. In the last 2 weeks, there's one in Colorado and there's one in Texas. Those are just the ones that they're telling you about. Yeah, 2004 was harder today. You know why it's not hard? Because if you're willing to do it, people like me will help you do it. Where at in Colorado? I don't know the answer to that. I don't remember where it was. I'm good at the internet. Honestly, I've never heard good or bad about Tennessee. That's why I went to Virginia. Virginia's got good options, man. It's very inexpensive in places. You can buy entire coal mine towns. Entire towns. The Mercantile, the whole Court Square. You know what they're doing with them? They're using them for event venues because the Appalachian Trail off-road trails run through there. So they have whole fucking nightclubs and restaurants in the middle of nowhere. The only way to get there is by side-by-sides. It's awesome. Do I think going to a four-year college is worth it? No, I talk about that a lot. I think it's worth it for some guys, but for most people, it's not. What you need to have in your head, there's a different way. There's a different way. There's always a different way. When you go to college, you're typically going to pick a career or a job that has a finite amount of money to it. If you take a job working whatever, right? Let's say you're a doctor starting out. You're going to make $75,000 to $100,000 a year. You cap out at $250,000 a year, depending on the field that you choose. As a business owner, you can make as much money as you want. As an employee somewhere, there's always a cap to how much you can make. And they need you in that system because they need the slaves. I want to become an electrician. Electrician's a great field to start in. Become a business owner. Be an owner-operator. And then scale your business. If you want to have these type of conversations, you should listen to Alex Hormozi. If you've never heard of him, just type out Alex Hormozi. Years ago, about cops in Tennessee seizing cash over $4,000. Yeah, it's called interdiction. They do it everywhere in the United States. It is theft. They're harassing the working man. They bring in the DEA, and then that department gets to keep part of that money. And all the stuff that they seize, they typically keep all of those vehicles. Awesome stream passing through. Thanks, buddy. And it's true. They do it, Justin. It happens. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here before this dies. I do this video every night at 9 o'clock. If you would like to get some of these products, you can get them on my website, which is in the description of all of my videos. I also have a link to Amazon in that description. If you click that link, it takes you to Amazon. Anything you buy in the next 24 hours, it takes it away from Amazon, which is the devil, and it gives it to us, and it helps us to continue to do these things. I'm the CEO. I'm the owner of this company. And I do this with you guys every night for 2 hours. I give you 2 hours of my time to ask and talk about anything you want. Now, if you're new here, go check out some of my real videos. They're way better than this. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.